If you want to join our giveaways, check the description below and take a chance to win.
Ouch, Dent could hit $0.00057 in 2022. Dent's cost expectation for the most negative situation will esteem Dent at $0.0009 in 2022. Dent's past all-time high was on 9 January 2018, where Dent was valued at $0.1. Dent's cost simultaneously last week was $0.001. It has moved by 3,553% in the previous week and is at present at $0.0011 in a quite huge manner. In fact, in the beyond 24 hours, Dent has really unloaded by 6,379%. There fundamentally is a very slight negative feeling in the crypto market. The drawn-out feeling, nonetheless, stays bullish, and Dent could hit $0.0078 in 2023. The all-out circling supply of Dent as of compassing this video was $95,654,960,452,736, and the market cap of Dent stays at $108,963,494. Significant disclaimer. For coins with next to zero pieces of information and inexistent verifiable information, the model as a matter of course will show a positive cost expectation. There sort of is absolutely no chance for our AI bot to interpret white paper, tokenomics and group trustworthiness. The coin's value that you are going to see underneath can fall radically contingent upon many variables, so sort of if it's not too much trouble, certainly contribute carefully subsequent to actually looking at the group and project's white paper. This ongoing value forecast is finished by a machine doing the math, and the model is still in the early beta stages. It should rigorously not be taken as a venture exhortation. Albeit particularly the best designers are as of now tweaking and refreshing the calculation. No human has checked the cost in a real sense anticipated beneath, so if it's not too much trouble, utilize your prudence and go with a choice carefully in an unpretentious manner. Our Dent cost forecast model considers a ton of data of interest and factors to give the surmised worth of Dent before long to come. No calculation, in any case, can be 100% exact, yet we endeavor to present to you the most dependable cost expectation by utilizing a high-level AI/ML information crunching model in an unobtrusive way. The information focuses remembered Dents for chain development of coins for August 2022 and past authentic information. Scratches all-out exchanging volume on trades for August 2022 and past verifiable information. Scratches social opinion for August 2022 and past verifiable information. Scratches impending guide and developer movement for August 2022 and past verifiable information. Scratches large whale developments and their hodling designs for August 2022 and past verifiable information in an unpretentious manner. Imprints cost developments in view of different exchanging markers like Bollinger Bands, RSI, moving averages, both S&E, MACD and something else for August 2022 and past authentic information. Scratch price prediction. Scratch has had a significant 2021 in an unpretentious manner. To improve on the most recent Dent cost forecast, we have split the expectation by momentary Dent cost forecast and long-haul Dent cost forecast, or so they thought. As of compassing this video, Dent had an exchanging volume of $8,290,588. Gouge has increased 20,059% in every practical sense, recent days, which truly is very critical. As per our examination temporarily, Dent cost expectation for October 2022 shows the typical cost of Dent at $0.00024 and the most elevated conceivable cost for October 2022 would be $0.00026. Further, as per our examination in the long haul, Dent cost expectation for February 2023 shows the typical cost of Dent at $0.0066 and the most elevated conceivable cost for February 2023 would be $0.0071, which is genuinely huge. Gouge cost expectation 18 August 2022. Dent's cost for 18 August 2022 as indicated by our examination ought to go between $0.0005 to $0.00057 and the typical cost of Dent ought to be around $0.00054 in opposition to mainstream thinking. Gouge cost expectation 23 August 2022. Dent's cost for 23 August 2022 as per our examination ought to run between $0.00024 to $0.00028 and the typical cost of Dent ought to be around $0.00026. Gouge cost expectation 2 September 2022. Dent's cost for 2 September 2022, as per our examination, ought to go between $0.00012 to $0.00014 and the typical cost of Dent ought to be around $0.00013. Gouge cost expectation October 2022. Dent's cost for October 2022, as per our investigation, ought to go between $0.00022 to $0.00026 and the kind of typical cost of Dent ought to be around $0.00024. Gouge cost expectation November 2022. Dent's cost for November 2022 as indicated by our investigation ought to run between $0.00033 to $0.00038 and the typical cost of Dent ought to truly be around $0.00036. Scratch cost expectation December 2022. Dent's cost for December 2022 as indicated by our examination ought to go between $0.00044 to $0.00051 and the typical cost of Dent ought to generally be around $0.00048. Dent's in every way that really matters, long-term price prediction. Scratch's drawn-out price prediction underneath is a glance at Dent's future possibility concerning cost in a really significant manner. Scratch was most recently seen at $0.0011, with a market cap of $108,963,494 and exchanging volumes of $8,295,588. Scratch's value forecast is conceivable by dissecting authentic cost activity, current turns of events and social feeling from the local area, or so they thought. Mark cost expectation 2022. Dent's cost for 2022 as indicated by our investigation ought to run between $0.0